afterlife a soul is void and none, when the battle is realm and done. But what comes of this flesh, this bone, should they make a ghost of the body the day shapes, and the day the body shapes alone? The door opens and takes the life prisoner with a love that may come. And I shall be there in the superbloom of old, of young. Rise.
Hello?
What is your name?
Cassius.
Why are you here?
I'm dead.
And what lay at the center of your blackened heart?
My soul. My soulmate.
What is their name?
Lily. Where did you get those?
From her. After she met the same fate as you. Follow the song. I'll guide you to her.
Hi.
Hi.
How long have you had these? I've been looking everywhere for them.
Long time. Really long time.
How are you? How is everything? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Show me instead. Come on, I made dinner.
Wait. Is this real? I'm supposed to be dead.
Nothing's real. We're all just souls on a floating rock. What kind of cheese do you want on your grilled cheese? Wait, let me guess. Brie or Colby Jack? I wonder if they named the cheese after a dude, or maybe two, because Colby Jack sounds like two names mixed into one.
What do you think?
I think it's delicious either way. Oh, it's no Gouda. We only have Brie. Not a conventional grilled cheese, but what's not to love about something that isn't conventional?
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Lily.
Hey, not right now. How have you been?
Shitty. But better now, I think.
Why is that?
The pain's gone.
Yeah.
You?
Calm. Like the first breath of fresh air I've had in a while.
What is this place?
Somewhere in between, I honestly don't know.
Did you crawl out of the lake too?
Kind of.
And when you walked into the ocean last year, was this it? Was this the other side?
Yeah. It took me a while to find this place, but I settled here. It's not like there was anyone else around to tell me where to go anyway, but now you're here.
Do you hug everyone who comes in here unannounced?
You're the first to sneak up on me.
No way.
Yahweh!
Not even like a fucking honey badger?
No, are those even native here?
Where the fuck even is here?
Kindred as a flower is to sunlight. But symbiosis or synergy?
Okay, seriously, Lily. I mean, what is this?
When I made the choice to take my own life, I woke up in the woods. I was scared and confused. I heard music coming from this place, so I followed it in, and well, here I am.
Have you ever left?
It's not that easy. There's no one else here.
Where are we?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't left because, well, I can't. Once you get inside, you can't leave.
As in it's just darkness up there if I open the door?
Something like that.
And what do you mean the rules are weird? Like, I can just grab this pen and throw it in the air and it'll land perfectly. Okay. So, it's like a vivarium deal.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's right. Kind of like a bee stuck in a web, but the spider won't let its lunch get away.
Well, that's assuming the bee just won't fly away.
Maybe its wings got clipped.
Or it's a bee that's really bad at being a bee. Why'd you do it?
Why'd I do what?
Do you know what I'm talking about? We're dead, Lily. How long are we supposed to ignore that?
As long as it takes for me to be able to soak in this moment with you, with us again.
Okay. Well, apparently we have all day. Let's just get this over with.
Can we at least eat food first?
I think that can wait.
Let's just enjoy the air the universe has given us right now. I just want peace.
We can't have peace until we talk about this.
Maybe I want the things I can't have.
Lily.
Maybe this soul that I am wanted to jump out of its shell. There's only so much I could ask the stars for.
Can you stop doing that? Do you know how long it's been?
A few months?
Year. It's been a year.
Time is relative.
A year is a pretty damn long time. All I've had are photos and videos of you. I mean, how do I know this is really you?
Just trust me on this. It's been a long time for me too. I went through that when I got here. I thought it... I thought I failed.
Maybe you should have.
I made sure I didn't.
You really put that much thought into it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I had my reasons.
Now is a good time as any to share them.
It's not that simple.
It could have been. It should have been.
But it wasn't. And there's nothing we can do about that now. Life moves forward like a river, and all we can do...
Can you stop doing that for one fucking second? I get it, okay? There were things that you didn't want to talk to me about, but I thought we were on the basis that we told each other everything. I mean, is it really that hard to talk to me?
You don't understand.
How? How don't I understand? Spit it out.
Don't talk down to me like my parents did.
Then don't keep secrets from me like you did with them.
I didn't. Don't. I don't.
Give me a straight answer.
This isn't going to change anything.
I'm tired of wondering what I did wrong, Lily. I don't know where I am, and I just want you to be honest with me. You owe me that much.
I don't owe anyone anything.
Yes, goddammit, you do. I couldn't sleep in our bedroom anymore. I couldn't do anything as simple as tie my fucking shoes without you in the back of my mind. What?
I didn't realize anyone could care so much about me.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't get many I love you.
And all of mine were just nothing?
That's different.
How? How is it different?
Because it's a different kind of love.
Was it not enough?
I didn't... Talking to you was hard, okay? It took a lot for me to talk to my therapist to begin with.
Which you never told me about.
Because of this. Because of how you act when you get angry. How was I supposed to tell you anything without feeling like you were gonna walk away?
Did I not always listen to you?
You were in love with someone that wasn't me. I tried being that person for so long. But I mean, how would you have reacted? And I mean, seriously reacted if I just completely changed who I was.
Why were you putting on a facade anyways?
Because nobody loved me without it.
You never gave me a chance to love you without it.
Fuck you. Don't give me that I always loved you bullshit. Look at you right now. You're already second guessing yourself.
Because I can't believe this is the first time I feel like I'm talking to the real you.
And what? I'm not the manic pixie dream girl you wanted? The one who would save you from your problems and make you a better person? You enjoyed yourself around me.
I loved you.
You loved who you wanted me to be. Is that why you're here? To reunite yourself with who you thought I was?
I did what I did to finally be at peace. You died to run away. I died to finally live.
You have no idea why.
Shut up. Please, just shut up.
Am I giving you answers you didn't want?
Go fuck yourself.
How do you think I got here?
Then do it again and leave me alone for the second time. I can't. I can't be here with you. I need to leave.
That's not a good idea.
Fuck you. I'm leaving and there is nothing you can do to stop me. What the fuck was that?
I told you that wasn't a good idea.
Lily, where the fuck are we?
I don't know. I wandered around for hours trying to find another person and I didn't find anyone, so I settled here and now I can't leave.
And what about food and gas and any basic human necessities?
Every time I wake up, the same food is in the fridge, the laundry is empty, the trash is empty. I don't know how any of this works.
And that shit happens every time you try to leave?
Yes!
Fuck!
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. I've been alone for so long. And you know what? As shitty as this is, I'm really happy to see your face again, Cassius.
After you passed away, the one person I wanted to talk to was you. You were the one person I had left. I'd lost everyone else. And damn it, I tried to be as loving as I could to you, but maybe you needed someone else. Maybe you needed someone who didn't care as much so you could move on faster. I mean, If all of that was just a facade, then what were we? I wanted to understand. What hurt most of all was realizing how little I really mattered to you. I could be there for you, I could listen to you, but I couldn't help you.
I got myself into that mess. I needed to be the one to get myself out.
But you weren't alone. I could have done something. I could have walked away. I think if I knew that's what you wanted, I'm not sure. But it hurts, Lily. You chose to save yourself over having one hard conversation with me. And now we're having it in fucking purgatory or whatever this bullshit place is. It's funny. You always wanted to live in a little cottage like this in Switzerland or Scandinavia. It's like you got everything you wanted.
Look, the only truth I can give you right now is that I can never be anything but myself, which is a fuck up. You made me feel better about that, but spending a year here, I had a lot to think about. I prepared speeches and stuff in case I ever saw you again, but I can't put into words how much I regret it all. Mostly because of how alone I ended up.
You didn't miss us. You missed this. Oh, hey, I didn't notice you, but now it's up. Want some sunlight? Oh, fun times.
Having trouble adjusting?
No, I'm used to being in a liminal space that feels like you're trapped and alone, but I think it might be the literal circles of hell outside every window I open that are screwing with me right now.
Is it not beautiful to you?
If you're going to say something about life or the nature of the universe or the beauty of one's death, I might just kill us a second time.
I think I would have gone the route of death is always around us. Have we not always been surrounded by it, only lesser?
I'm glad you're reveling in all of it now.
What are you making?
Pancakes. You want some?
Sure. Thank you.
What do you do to pass the time around here?
I think I have some board games and stuff.
You've been the only one here.
Not anymore. Did you still pursue photography?
I took a few commissions here and there, but nothing super interesting. Apart from this, do you have other stuff?
I have some old movies and books. I have my phone, but it never leaves the day I left.
What do you mean?
Well, the day it happened, my phone is always on that day. Even when it hits midnight, it's still that day. Haven't seen anything past that date. Only old stuff. No Wi-Fi either.
You ever get tired of eating the same food?
I have to get creative. Sometimes I have morisqueta. Other nights I have kimchi and homemade bread.
You have bread.
Eating store-bought bread gets old after a while, especially when it's only sourdough. I try to remember the things you cooked or the way you made them. I could never replicate them properly. I miss your cooking. I miss a lot of things.
Like what?
Flowers, fire, salt water, rain. Especially rain. I miss having a bigger closet too. All the stuff here doesn't really fit me right. Also, I'm down to 2 laces. Black and white.
You got one more now?
I can't believe it's been a year since I've done this.
I bet there's a lot of boredom to go around.
I've had my fair share of panic attacks. Every time I have the intention of doing something rash or leaving, whatever I need just disappears. It's almost a psych ward.
You kind of needed one.
Probably.
I'm having trouble believing that if someone else was here, you wouldn't have been with them by now.
Oh, it's kind of a forced proximity thing.
Sure, but I wouldn't have stayed on your mind if someone else was in the picture. If they cooked, you'd eat it. Having learned your lesson from me, probably wouldn't give them the manic panic accent either.
Pixie, but I don't think so. The decision I made was so I'd have nobody else. I still don't know what I really wanted, but I needed to stop hurting before I figured that out. By the time I spent a chunk of my time here, going about my life without you felt weird.
That's someone to absorb all of this.
I guess. Never had many real connections. None I hadn't ruined. I didn't know how to cope with that, so I just clung to whatever felt closest to a real connection. People didn't like the real me. They found me annoying and intrusive. They told me I was too much, so I dumbed myself down for them. It got exhausting. Through you, I tried to convince myself that being different meant being the literary definition of quirky, but that meant I made shitty decisions and didn't know how to process human emotion correctly. Which is a roundabout way of saying that I was aware I wasn't a good person. It was all a lie, but it was my lie.
You know, I think this is the most genuinely I've heard you talk about yourself.
I'm just yammering right now.
I like yammering. My favorite part of what we were was when we do nothing. You didn't need to entertain me, you just needed to be present. I never took care of myself when we were apart. Being without you meant going into really bad habits that I never got out of.
How so?
I lost my keys stupidly often. When we were together, you'd always remind me to grab them or just bring them out to me, but after you passed, I lost my keys all the time. You had a good impact on me, but you could have had a great one if you were honest.
How did you get here?
I refuse to move on and let other people take you away from me. I wanted you back, and there was no way of achieving that where I stayed with the living. Besides chess, you have anything else?
Okay. If I was some sort of weird shapeshifter thing, what would you have done?
I'm gonna need you to elaborate more on that.
You know, like, if I was some kind of tentacle shapeshifter monster and stuff. What kind of questions would you ask me to see if it was me?
Well, that sea salt song gave you away immediately. But if I hadn't heard that, I'd probably ask you what your prescription depth is. I don't know. You went on a tangent about that once, and you seemed pretty passionate about it. What about me?
I think I'd ask you about the difference between 256 versus 320 audio stuff.
Like bit rates?
Yeah, that.
You know, I was actually gonna ask you a similar question.
Really?
Yeah, like, if I was a bear, but I still had my voice and my personality, but in the body of a grizzly bear, would you still have let me in?
I'm glad other people think of this kind of stuff. Cassius, how exactly did you die?
Oh, I got shot.
You're scared. Terrified. I know that waiting for you is not as well. Although I will always love you.
So, you haven't been with anyone else?
No.
Really? Like, even if I made you swear off women or something, you never went with anyone else?
Like, besides women?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people assume that about me, and I just don't get it.
I mean...
Well, there was this one time. Me and a coworker decided to hang out after work, and I thought it was just a hanging out thing, except we were kind of walking the town around Christmas by ourselves at night.
Pretty lights and stuff?
Yeah.
What was his name?
I can't tell you, he made me promise. Anyways, so we're walking the town with these like spiked hot chocolates or whatever, and then he tells me that his had a peppermint in it. And I'm like, oh, mine didn't have a peppermint in it. And then he says, oh, try mine then. Next thing I know, he's tongue kissing me. And I'm wondering, wait a minute, how did this happen?
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did not like it, but that's about the closest I got with anyone else.
You know, some of my friends, when I first told them about you, swore you were gay.
Yeah, a lot of people said weird shit about me, even in middle school.
What school did you go to?
Monte Vista.
Really?
Yeah.
So did I.
What colleges were you planning on going to if you stayed?
I don't know, maybe Arizona State or San Francisco State. You?
Same ones. I imagine there aren't exactly a lot of options here.
Nope, it's just been me. I mean, so far I've had no luck trying to fuck the salt shakers. So there really hasn't been anyone else.
Why is this a recurring question?
I don't know. I think a part of the reason I was a bit of a bitch was because it made me mad that you were so drawn to me even though I felt like I didn't deserve you. So you just saying that there wasn't ever anyone else kind of just... I don't know.
Oh? Where did you get those?
Friends? More than friends? I don't know. Peace offering?
Sure. Friends. More than friends. Are we supposed to eat these right now? Or no?
It's just a gesture. We don't have to eat it right now.
Hey, Billy. Your bread is glowing.
What?
Does your bread usually do that? What the fuck?
Oh my god. It's been so long, Lily.
Morgan?
I'm sorry, you know, the bread person?
Yeah, it's Morgan.
That doesn't help me out at all.
She was my spirit guardian a long time ago.
You had a spirit guardian?
Oh, I would have died of natural selection without one. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Lily. How are you? Because I am a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Who else is there?
It's Cassius.
The Cassius! Like Lily and Cassius in the morning. Cassius?
Yeah,
Is that a community
That one.
reference?
Morgan, why are you here? Audibly, if anything.
Because I figured out how to get you out of your purgatory.
Seriously?
Yeah! You have to die.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Is that our only option?
Pretty much. Any other option would have been your second unending. I've looked into it multiple times, but no dice. The only way you can get out of there is by facing whatever grim or bright future awaits you, whether that's in another life or the life you're currently kind of living. I'm sorry, Lily, I am. But to make light of the darkness, you have to be willing to let the fire burn you. Or stay there for, well, forever. Which is an option now that he's there.
So, I either die or I stay here until I'm ready to die?
Yeah.
Is that by walking out into the fiery abyss outside of this place?
The land changes to what it knows you want. And if what you want is to just keep running away, then it's gonna keep you inside. If you want to leave, then you have to be truly willing to take that leap of faith, to be accepting of whatever fate it gives you. You tried your best. I choose to believe that. But facing the possible consequences is something all of us have to do. You'll be okay.
How do I know I won't fuck this up?
You won't. But that's life.
Okay.
Good luck. It was nice knowing you, Lilac Green.
You too, Morgan. Thank you for everything.
Make good choices. Lots of love. If you can't tell, I'm holding up a heart with my hands right now. Oh, and Cassius. It's not your fault. Make this choice for yourself, no one else. XOXO, hugs and kisses.
Holy shit. Lily?
Thank you. I need more water.
So we're dead, but we're not dead.
I guess. I could never figure that part out.
But we're not wherever we're supposed to be. Wherever that is, we're not there. Maybe this place is like a train station from here to there for people with unfinished business.
But why is it just us then? I mean, there's gotta be 1,000 more people in the exact same situation.
We died to some nefarious shit.
Yeah. We're the nefarious shit.
What if we just walk out of here?
What?
Let's just accept the unknown and get out of here.
What if we go somewhere bad?
If there's a chance we can go somewhere better, then maybe we take that chance.
Or we end up somewhere worse.
Or we never find out. And we stay here and we live out the same day over and over again, watching the same movies, cooking the same food, and dying of old age.
It doesn't sound so bad.
Lily, we lost our chance. If we stay here, then we're not living, just surviving.
What if this is our second chance? We finally have each other after so long. Is that a bad thing?
Yes. We're not with each other by choice. I'm not with you by choice. I committed, no matter where that got me. And I can't live a life here as a last resort. Whether you come with me or not is your choice. But don't we deserve that? An actual choice? We both did horrible things. At least now we can face this together.
What if there isn't another side?
Then we die like we were supposed to. Or we move on as cats or rocks or fish. We're going to leave, and we're going to be just fine. Give me some of that airiness, some of that mani-pedi dream girl shit.
It's Manic Pixie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How long has it been since you've seen this?
A year. God, it's been so long since I've seen the sun. I missed it. I missed it a lot.
I wish you would have seen more of it. What do you want to do now?
I want to live for as long as I can before we, you know.
If we stayed, do you think you could spend 1,000 years with me?
I don't know. With you, it's different.
How's that?
Well, I felt like I had to lie to you before. Now, it's... I don't know. You know, it's funny. Well, not really, but... I feel like you're the first person I can truly be honest with.
That's a frighteningly little comfort, Lily.
Yeah. I can be a real dumb bitch sometimes.
Yeah, well, I can be a real fucking psycho sometimes. In all the important ways.
Do you think in another life we'd have our cabin in Switzerland?
I don't know. I hope somewhere out there I'm making sourdough starter without wanting to fuck myself.
And I hope somewhere out there I'm drinking homemade Shirley Temples on one of those hammock chair hanging thingies.
I hope I'm there with you.
Probably wanting to fuck yourself in the other room.
I wonder if my parents were as messy as we were, and if they ever ended up here. My whole life has been letting go, and I just wish I could have said goodbye and stuff.
What would you have said to them?
What I would have said to you. That I hated you because I wasn't ready, but I loved you because I was never going to be.
feels alive.
It kind of has a heartbeat. Are you scared?
Terrified. I love you. And I'm sorry for everything, for me. If I was somehow given a second chance at life, I would do it all over again. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know if I can easily move past all of that. But my reincarnation would be willing to try. I love you. It's always been you. Even when I died.
I think being with you after this is scarier than death.
I know.
I'm messy.
I like messy. It's genuine.
Think straight, but I'm falling so badly. I'm coming apart. You wrote me a note, cast a spell on my heart, and bewitched me.
Bye. And stuff.
Yeah. And stuff.